It's that perfect mix of chewy texture, bold fruity flavor, and just the right amount of bounce. It's the sweet fun of gummy candy, the treat that's been stretching smiles for generations. When German candy maker Hans Riegel introduced the gummy bear back in the 1920s, he probably didn't imagine it would spark a global obsession, inspiring an entire world of colorful, playful shapes and flavors. From bears to worms, rings to sharks, gummy candy has become a candy aisle favorite, fun to eat and packed with personality. Today, whether you crave sour bursts, tropical blends, or classic fruity sweetness, there's a gummy for every taste. So come along as we step inside the Gummy Candy factory and see how sugar, creativity, and a little bit of magic come together to create one of the world's most beloved treats. Hello, Internet! Welcome to Process Hub, the channel that uncovers the real stories behind the world's most iconic foods, starting with the chewy, colorful world of gummy candy. The first step in making gummy candy is getting the ingredients. The main ones are gelatin, sweeteners, flavors, colors, and sometimes extras like citric acid or vitamins. These ingredients need to be chosen carefully to keep the quality and taste consistent. For gummy makers, picking good ingredients is important because it affects the candy's taste and texture. The right mix makes sure the gummies are chewy, sweet, and look good. Gelatin is what gives gummy candy its chewy texture. It comes from animal collagen, usually from cows or pigs, but there are plant-based options like agar-agar. Manufacturers get gelatin from trusted suppliers to make sure it's high quality and meets certifications like kosher or halal. They also choose different types of gelatin based on how firm they want the gummies to be, making sure each gummy has the right chewiness. This step is important because gelatin affects both the texture and the shape of the candy. Sweeteners are another key ingredient. These can be sugar, glucose syrup, or corn syrup. Sugar makes the candy sweet, while glucose and corn syrup help keep it smooth and stop it from becoming grainy. Sometimes, sugar-free or low-sugar options like sorbitol or xylitol are used for health-conscious consumers. Sweeteners are chosen not only for taste, but also for how they affect the texture and shelf life of the gummies. While sugar is the most common sweetener, alternatives like agave syrup or honey are becoming more popular in healthier options. Flavors usually come from natural or artificial sources. Natural flavors are from fruits, herbs, or plants, while artificial flavors are made to taste like fruit. Colorants are added to make gummies bright and appealing, using safe dyes from fruits, vegetables, or synthetic sources, depending on the desired look. Keeping the flavor consistent is important, so manufacturers work closely with suppliers to make sure each batch tastes the same. Colorants not only make gummies look better, but also help people associate flavors with certain colors, like red for cherry or yellow for lemon. Once the ingredients are ready, the production starts in the factory's mixing area. The first step is making the gelatin mixture, which is the base for the gummies. The gelatin is mixed with water and heated to dissolve it completely. The mixture is closely watched to make sure it's the right consistency and doesn't overheat. Keeping the temperature and timing consistent helps the gelatin dissolve evenly and creates a smooth, gel-like base for the gummies. Next, sweeteners like glucose syrup, corn syrup, and sugar are added to the gelatin mixture. The sweeteners help dissolve the gelatin and create a smooth blend. They also add sweetness and make the mixture the right thickness, ensuring the gummies are soft and chewy. The sweeteners are added at just the right time to prevent crystallization, which could make the texture uneven or gritty. Next, the mixture is stirred continuously to keep it smooth and free of lumps. Stirring helps prevent air bubbles or clumps from forming, which could affect the look and texture of the gummies. This step ensures that the gelatin and sweeteners are evenly mixed, so the blend sets properly in the molds. This step is important because the amount of water and sugar, along with the right temperature, affects the gummies' texture. If the mixture is too thin, the gummies will be too soft, and if it's too thick, they will be too firm or brittle. Finding the right balance is key to getting the perfect chewy texture. Manufacturers also adjust the mixture based on environmental factors, like humidity, which can affect the final product's consistency. Once the gelatin and sweeteners are fully dissolved, the next step is adding the flavors and colors. Flavors, whether natural or artificial, are carefully measured to keep the taste consistent. If the gummies have multiple flavors, the batch may be split into smaller portions, with different flavors and colors added to each. At this stage, food colorants are added to give the gummies their bright colors. These colorants are chosen based on the gummy's look and the type of product being made. They are often made from fruits, vegetables, or synthetic dyes, with a focus on safety and consumer preferences. For example, orange gummies may use carrot or pumpkin extract, while red ones may use strawberry or cherry flavoring and matching colorants. This is also when ingredients like vitamins, minerals, or other health-related items might be added. Vitamin-infused gummies are popular, so these ingredients are mixed in carefully to make sure they dissolve properly and are evenly spread. This helps ensure each gummy has the right amount of vitamins or other ingredients for the consumer. Once the flavors and colors are mixed in, the mixture is ready to be shaped into gummies. Special molds are used for this, and they can come in different shapes and sizes depending on the type of candy. These molds are designed to match the brand style and what consumers like. The gummy mixture is poured into molds shaped like bears, worms, rings, or other fun designs. These molds are made from materials like starch, silicone, or metal, based on the shape and texture needed. The molds are picked for their strength and ability to handle the heat and pressure of the mixture. The molding must be done carefully, so the gummies keep their shape while cooling. In some factories, workers fill the molds by hand, but in larger factories, machines are used to fill each mold with the mixture. This ensures all gummies are the same size and shape, keeping the product consistent. After filling, the molds are cooled to let the gummies set and harden. This usually happens in a cooling tunnel, where the molds pass through at a controlled temperature. The cooling and setting process is important for getting the right gummy texture. After the molds are filled, the gummies need to cool down slowly to harden. This can take a few hours or overnight, depending on the gummy type and size. Controlling the temperature and time is crucial to prevent them from becoming too hard or not setting enough. During this process, the gelatin hardens and the gummies become firm but chewy. The cooling must be carefully controlled to avoid air bubbles or uneven texture. That's why cooling tunnels or rooms with controlled temperatures are used to make sure the gummies set evenly. This stage also helps keep the color and shape of the gummies intact. Once the gummies have set and hardened, they are carefully taken out of the molds. This process, called unmolding, is done gently to avoid damaging the gummies. Sometimes the gummies are lightly shaken or vibrated out of the molds to keep their shape and texture. After the gummies are taken out of the molds, they are checked for any defects like missing parts or uneven shapes. Inspectors make sure the gummies are the right size, shape, and color to meet the company's standards. This step helps make sure only perfect gummies move on to the packaging stage. Each gummy is carefully inspected to ensure it meets the brand's quality and taste. Some gummies are coated in sugar or sour powder to add flavor and texture. This is common for gummies like sour or sugary gummy worms and bears. The coating gives the gummies extra flavor and makes them look more appealing with a shiny finish. The coating process involves covering the gummies with a layer of sugar or sour powder. This is done in machines that spin the gummies and spread the coating evenly. The sugar or sour powder sticks to the gummies, adding extra sweetness or tanginess, and gives them a satisfying crunch when eaten. Once the gummies are checked and coated, if needed, they are ready for packaging. They are weighed, counted, and placed into bags, boxes, or containers for shipping. Depending on the brand, packaging can be done by hand or with machines that fill, seal, and label the products. Large factories use automated systems to package thousands of gummies each hour. At this stage, the gummies are checked for any defects or contamination before being packaged. The packaging helps protect them from air, moisture, and light, which can affect their quality. The final package is sealed to keep them fresh and includes labels with the brand name, ingredients, expiration dates, and nutritional info. Packaging also helps with marketing, using bright designs and fun logos to attract buyers. Once the gummies are packaged, they're ready to be shipped to stores. They are loaded onto trucks, sent to distribution centers, sorted, and then delivered to stores like supermarkets, convenience stores, and candy shops. The distribution process makes sure the gummies reach stores on time, whether locally or globally. The gummies are now ready for sale. From sourcing ingredients to reaching store shelves, the production process is complete, and candy lovers can find their favorite treats at stores. This final step ensures the product arrives in great condition for a good experience. Next time you enjoy a bag of gummy candies, you'll know what goes into making those chewy, tasty treats. From the ingredients to the molding, drying, and packaging, there's more behind each gummy than you might think. Whether it's a bear, worm, or ring, you can appreciate the effort that goes into making them.
Smarties have a simple list of ingredients: dextrose, citric acid, calcium stearate, natural and artificial flavors, and food-safe colorings. This simple approach makes Smarties affordable and easy to find, appealing to many different diets and preferences. By keeping things simple, the brand has earned trust and stayed popular for generations. Dextrose, a type of sugar made from corn, is the main ingredient in Smarties. It gives the candy its sweet taste and crunchy texture. Unlike other sugars, dextrose melts quickly, creating that melt-in-your-mouth feeling that people love. Using dextrose also reflects the company's focus on keeping ingredients simple and clear. Plus, it makes Smarties a great choice for those who want a quick, tasty treat. Citric acid adds a slight tang to balance the sweetness, giving Smarties their unique flavor. Found in citrus fruits, it's a common ingredient in many candies because it boosts taste and helps keep them fresh. Citric acid also acts as a natural preservative, making sure each roll of Smarties stays fresh. Together with the other ingredients, it creates a flavor that appeals to many people and keeps them coming back for more. Food-safe colorings give Smarties their bright, colorful look, with each color chosen to make the candy more appealing. While the colors may change a little based on local rules, the company always uses safe, high-quality dyes. The bright colors make Smarties easy to recognize and add to the fun, nostalgic feeling of eating them. Together, these ingredients make a candy that's just as fun to look at as it is to eat. The process of making Smarties starts in the mixing room. Here, exact amounts of dextrose, citric acid, and other ingredients are mixed together to create a smooth mixture. This step is important to make sure each Smartie has the same flavor and texture, no matter which roll it's from. Paying close attention to the right amounts of each ingredient helps create the consistent sweetness fans love. Without this step, the candy wouldn't have its unique taste and feel. Large mixers blend the ingredients together, making a fine, powdery mix. The mixture is then moved to pressing machines, where it is pressed into individual tablets. This process is mostly automated, allowing millions of Smarties to be made every day. The use of advanced machines ensures everything stays consistent and efficient. These machines are set to keep the perfect mix and pressure, making sure every batch meets the Smarties standard. Each tablet is pressed with the right amount of force to make it firm enough to keep its shape, but soft enough to break easily when bitten. This step needs careful adjustments, as small changes can affect the final product. The result is a candy that's crunchy and enjoyable. The team keeps testing and adjusting the machines to make sure every Smartie meets the brand's high-quality standards. After being pressed, the tablets are sorted and checked to make sure they meet the company's high standards. Any that don't make the cut are recycled, reducing waste and keeping quality high. This careful process shows the effort that goes into every roll of Smarties. The sorting also makes sure only perfectly shaped candies go to packaging, so every bite is a great experience. After the tablets are pressed, they move to the coloring stage. Each batch is coated with a layer of safe food dye, giving Smarties their bright rainbow colors. This step makes them look better and helps tell apart the flavors, adding to the overall experience. The bright colors make Smarties fun to eat and easy to recognize, attracting both kids and adults. Whether it's the pink or yellow, the colors are key to their appeal. The coloring process is closely watched to make sure everything is even. Large rotating drums spread the dye evenly, giving each tablet bright colors. This step needs careful timing and measurements to get the right look. The result is a colorful mix of candies that are both fun to look at and eat. Modern technology helps keep everything consistent, so every Smartie looks just as good as the last one. Once colored, the Smarties are ready for packaging. The tablets are put into machines that wrap them in the classic wax paper. This packaging, designed to be easy to carry, has stayed mostly the same since the candy was first made. It's a reminder of the brand's history and the lasting charm of its design. The packaging keeps the candy safe and adds to the nostalgic feeling many people have when they think of Smarties. Each roll is sealed and labeled before being packed for shipping. The packaging process is quick and efficient, making sure Smarties stay fresh and high quality during transport. From the factory to the store, every step is designed to meet the brand's standards. The sealing machines work fast and accurately to protect the candy from outside elements, keeping the Smarties in great condition until they're ready to eat. Quality is a top priority for Smarties Candy Company. Every batch of candies is carefully tested to make sure they meet the brand's high standards. From flavor and texture to color and packaging, every detail is checked. This focus on quality has earned Smarties a reputation for being consistent and reliable. The company's quality control teams monitor each step of production to catch any issues before the candies reach customers, making sure every Smartie tastes and feels the same. Smarties is also committed to being environmentally friendly. The company works to reduce waste, save energy, and use resources responsibly. They recycle materials and improve production processes to lower their impact on the environment while keeping the candy's great taste. This focus on sustainability shows in everything they do, from using energy-efficient machines to cutting down on water use, making sure Smarties stays as eco-friendly as possible. Smarties is also focused on eco-friendly packaging. The classic wax paper rolls are recyclable, helping reduce single-use plastics. It's a small but important step toward a greener future, showing that even candy can help the planet. By making this change, Smarties proves it's not just about making great candy, but doing it in a way that cares for the environment. Once packaged, Smarties are ready to be sent to candy fans around the world. The process from factory to store shelves is carefully planned, involving distributors, retailers, and delivery teams. This smooth system makes sure Smarties are easy to find, from local stores to online shops. The company's efficient delivery process ensures every shipment is on time, whether it's for a special deal or to restock shelves. Thanks to their strong distribution network, Smarties are always available wherever you are. Smarties' worldwide popularity shows how much people love them. In North America, they're a go-to for Halloween, school lunches, and vending machines. Around the world, the brand has adjusted to different tastes, making sure Smarties connect with fans everywhere. This flexibility has helped them stay a favorite treat in a changing market. Whether it's changing the packaging size or adding new flavors for different regions, Smarties keeps attracting people from all over, proving that great candy has no limits. The company's distribution plan focuses on speed and efficiency. Smart tracking systems and partnerships with trusted carriers make sure Smarties arrive fresh and ready to enjoy. Whether sent in bulk to wholesalers or directly to stores, the candies are handled carefully to keep their quality. Real-time tracking helps the team monitor shipments, ensuring they arrive on time and any problems are quickly fixed, showing the brand's dedication to customer satisfaction. Smarties Candy Company also uses digital platforms to connect with today's consumers. Through online stores and social media, combining traditional and digital methods helps keep Smarties competitive. Social media lets them reach a younger audience, while online shopping gives fans the chance to buy Smarties anytime, anywhere, so they can enjoy their favorite candy in today's busy world. From a small factory in New Jersey to a global favorite, their simple ingredients, careful production, and focus on quality have made them a classic enjoyed by all ages. Over time, Smarties have changed with new trends but stayed true to the original recipe that made them so popular. By staying consistent while also trying new things, they've remained a beloved treat for generations. The next time you open a roll of Smarties, take a moment to think about the care that goes into each colorful tablet. Every bite tells a story of creativity, tradition, and a love for making people smile. Whether you're enjoying them on a trip, sharing with friends, or having them by yourself, Smarties are more than just candy, they're a celebration of life's sweet moments. Each roll shows the candy's long history and the company's focus on creating fun, nostalgic experiences that bring joy to everyone. With each color and crunch, Smarties invite you to enjoy a simple, happy treat that has been loved for years. Now that you've got the inside scoop on how Smarties are made, we've got to ask, what's your favorite way to enjoy these colorful treats? Do you have a unique way of eating them, or maybe a favorite flavor combo? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tasty breakdowns. See you next time.